Here we are working on a centerboard for St. Jacques today. Starting off here about 49.5 64ths. Been taking the board down about 1/64 of a turn at a time. Running it through the Dewalt planer. So let's get the gauge, see how we did. It's right at 48/64, 3/4 of an inch. Now I'm looking at this pile thinking maybe I should have just cut it out of some of that 3/4 inch lumber that already been planed we picked up yesterday. But this piece was a leftover piece from what we used to make the transom on Barbashila. So I thought it'd be nice if it got cut up and put into St. Jacques. Here right now is commanding the center of attention here in our boat works. Got one of the little pieces of lumber we picked up yesterday, a little offcut. Fitting pretty good there where that middle seat's going to be. The piece we're working on now is a centerboard that swivels up and down. It's going to drop in and out of that slot in the middle of the boat. So once we get it planed down, we're considering fiberglassing it or just varnishing it and building the center case for it today. Other pieces we cut yesterday were the rudder blade, and this other piece is kind of what I call the rudder cheek that fits up at the top of it. It's meant so that the blade can be swiveled up and down when you come into shallow water, just like the centerboard can be retracted up and down. These are the plywood panels we're laminating up. We'll go on the top part of that cheek there, and we're considering right now whether to maybe add another thickness to this, because I've got to attach some rudder hardware down at the bottom of this, and that's without it going into the blade, and that's not a whole lot of thickness there, so we may go one more panel. We'll play around with the screws a little bit and see. Alcourt Standard Sailfish Winnie and her beach chairs. I don't know where she's getting ready to go, but I guess she's ready to go somewhere. We'll come back around. Nice day on the bay today. Glassy this morning. A little bit of wind picked up this afternoon. Expecting rain later today, according to the weather guessers. Here it is, working on the centerboard for Penobscot 14 St. Jacques.